What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, I gotta say, today's video is going to be extremely juicy. This is probably the best news we have heard about Call of Duty. I don't know, maybe in like, 5, 6, 7, maybe even 8 years, probably. This is absolutely insane. But before we actually hop into the commentary, just very quickly, today we are going to be grinding out some Battlefield 2042 on the live stream. If you guys want to be a part of that and see me rage a bit, since we all know I get a little feisty when I play this game. If you guys want to see any of that stuff, by all means, tune into the live stream. The link to that stuff is down in the description. Usually we're up and running for about 4 to 5 hours, depending if I switch games midway through. So you guys have plenty of time to be able to stop by and say hello, and also chat it up with the awesome community who backs it up as well. And also, I do have other socials if you guys want to communicate with me without it being a live stream. I have Twitter, and I also have Discord. Pretty much all the links to every single one of my socials are down in the description. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am a very hardcore, passionate Call of Duty fan. I have loved this franchise for as long as I could truly remember. I started off with Call of Duty 2, the big red one, and then every single year afterwards, it was like clockwork. I would buy the next game, then the next game, and then the next game, and year after year after year has gone by, until now, Call of Duty Vanguard. And I've got to say, throughout all of my experience, I have never seen a game or a franchise get butchered as badly as I watched Call of Duty. And like I said, I love this game so darn much. And to watch it get treated the way it does every single year is just, it hurts. It hurts to be a fan of this specific game. Honestly, the position of Call of Duty right now for me is so bad that, like you see, I barely even post it on my YouTube channel anymore. My YouTube channel, ever since the beginning of time, has always, in some way, shape, or form, revolved around Call of Duty. I grew up listening to Call of Duty commentaries. I love COD. This is my content that I am passionate about making. I barely make COD content anymore. I have pretty much fully transitioned into the Battlefield side of things. And I am a hardcore Battlefield fan when it comes to certain aspects. I haven't been playing as long as I have Call of Duty, so I can't really, compare up to some of the OGs out there, the Battlefield fans, people who have been playing since Bad Companies and stuff like that. You guys are the GOATs. I've been playing since Battlefield 3, but I still think, since playing, from Battlefield 3, I still have enough experience to, put my 2 cents in on, implementations into the Battlefield franchise, and I feel like a lot of you guys agree as well, or else you probably wouldn't watch my content or even leave a like and probably won't even comment anything nice to me. But it actually makes me just straight up sick to make Call of Duty content, because there's nothing really to talk about anymore. I have addressed virtually everything I could possibly address throughout the previous 2 titles between Black Ops Cold War and Modern Warfare, and each and every mistake has been redone in each title. What's the point? They don't learn from any of their mistakes. They repeat absolutely everything they do wrong in the past, and it's just obnoxious at this point. And it all comes down to how much time these developers have to push out this game. Activision treats this game as a cash cow and forces it, not just forces it, they brutally force it out the door on a yearly basis, knowing that it's never ready to be released. But finally, after being disappointed year after year after year, and knowing the true potential of what these developers are capable of doing, like you're watching right here with Black Ops 1, this is history. This is greatness right here. When the developers look back at what they did so well, this right here is what they look at. This game is treated as inspiration and is living proof that it's not impossible to make a fun Call of Duty game. The fact that I could still, to this day, hop back on Black Ops 1 after playing it all those years back, grinding it all those years back, unlocking all that stuff all those years back, and I can still get on it till this day and have an enjoyable experience, says enough to me that Call of Duty is a good game, it's just not being done correctly. But after all this time of suffering, today is finally the day that we, the Call of Duty community, can be set free. If you guys haven't noticed already over on Twitter, I'm pretty sure every single content creator has already made a video about this or posted something about this or, made a certain way for you to see this. But Xbox has acquired Activision. Every single one of their IPs, all of their employees, everything that revolves around Activision has now been purchased by Microsoft Xbox for we're just going to round it up to $70 billion. You heard that correctly. Not million, no, $70 billion. Now, this purchase is not happening right away. I believe it's coming June of 2023, sometime, some month during the year of 2023. So we have a full year left of Activision's torture and what they're going to do to us. But at the end of the day, every massive game-changing problem that is introduced into Call of Duty, everything that revolves around skill-based matchmaking, the amount of time that the developers have to make these games, whether it's going to be a year cycle or if they're going to push it back to a 2 or 3 year cycle, all of these massive decisions are no longer Activision's problem. They all go to Microsoft now. They go straight to Microsoft. The fact that these words are even leaving my mouth, if you guys can see, I have the biggest smile on my face. It's just, this is a miracle. It truly is. Because I didn't expect Call of Duty to get the easy way out here. Because to be honest with you guys, as we all know, Call of Duty, it belongs to Activision, you know? It's not like its own thing. It's not like Infinity Ward or Treyarch could branch out and take the IP with them and go make it elsewhere. No, it belongs to Activision. So as long as Activision is pumping and they're thriving, this game is going to be tortured and butchered year after year. So I just came to the conclusion that, yeah, nothing is going to make this game get any better. We're going to deal with the same crap every single time a Call of Duty game comes out. But to see that Microsoft was willing to put out $70 billion to go ahead and purchase everything from Activision, including their employees and all, it's, like I said, we have finally been set free. And yes, I know there's tons of people out there who are expecting Call of Duty to become a Microsoft exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Only for Xbox players and PC. Sony players are now, no longer able to play the game. I highly doubt it. Games like Halo and Gears of War and all of the Microsoft exclusives have been exclusive since day one, so people expect that. But to take a game or an IP from another publisher that is widely popular, brings in millions and billions of dollars, and is one of the #1 selling games in the market every single year, and then exclude half of the player base, expecting them to buy Xboxes because, they exclude all the Sony players, is one of the stupidest business decisions they could ever do. Now, if they added on, the Xbox Game Pass and stuff like that, that's good. That'll be a benefit for the Xbox players. And also, the overall sales in general are going to benefit Xbox and Microsoft as well because they own it now. It's no possible way they'll remove it from Sony players as well. Because, let's be real here, people aren't just going to get up and leave PlayStation to come over and buy an Xbox or a PC just for Call of Duty. I mean, some might, but the mass majority probably don't give two craps. And Microsoft isn't stupid, not even in the slightest. That's why they're so goddamn rich, right? So more than likely, I bet you just the exclusive stuff like extra custom classes and all the stuff that Sony players get, those game modes that they have on the side that nobody cares about at the end of the day, but they have for Sony exclusive for a full year, that's probably going to rearrange itself and become, a Microsoft, Xbox, and, PC exclusive for a year or something like that. And they have full control. They are in command now of what they're giving away for free. At first it was Sony and Activision, but now it's just 110% Microsoft, so they can literally do whatever they want with the system to reward, PC and Xbox players to, purchase more Call of Duty games. So if you're a Sony fan, I won't even be stressed about this whole deal. Honestly, at the end of the day, this is amazing for all of us. This is just simply amazing for Call of Duty. I might go ahead and make a separate video for this exact topic I'm about to mention here, but I'm going to say it anyways because it's very crucial for you guys to know. But one of the developers actually made a very solid point that the reason that Halo Infinite was able to take such a long period break, the extra time they needed to put the game together, is because Microsoft has the money to back it up. Microsoft can go a full year later with no game sales and still, be just as successful. Because Microsoft isn't just the Xbox console or, the PC games and stuff like that. Microsoft is a lot of stuff. They have tons of cash. I mean, for the love of God, they just bought everything from Activision for $70 billion. So if they can do that, they can definitely give Call of Duty more than 1 year, in between titles to give developers more time in between each project and still thrive just as well without taking any consequences. This is perfect for the whole Call of Duty community. Honestly, my biggest concern is what does this mean for the future of gaming? Truly, is Microsoft just going to buy everything? What does this mean for Sony and what does it mean for also Nintendo? They're going to have to step up their exclusives because if all of these publishers are just going to sell out, like what happens if EA sells the rights to Battlefield, which will never happen, let's be honest here. As long as Battlefield 2042 is around, nobody wants to buy that IP. But what happens if, Microsoft buys out EA and all of their IPs? What's going to go down? How are these other giants in the industry going to fight back? Are they going to end up purchasing other IPs and other games as well? And just people are going to be hoarding games and hoarding publishers and stuff like that? The future of gaming is going to be very, very, very interesting. But that's a whole different topic. The main point is that Call of Duty is in the hands of better people. I don't know if it's going to turn out better. I don't know if Call of Duty is going to be more polished, if they're going to get more time. I don't know what the deal is here. But at the end of the day, Bobby Kotick has no control or say over Call of Duty when it comes to probably the middle of the year of 2023. Until then, yeah, we still have to deal with him. But once that time comes around, that's it. Call of Duty is going to change drastically in some type of way. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. If you hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new and enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, want to chat with me, there's two ways to do so. I have a Twitter and a Discord. Both of those are in the down description. And also want to catch me live streams of video games and over on Twitch. Link that's in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.